while though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Build up this game, all I wanted to do was go look for more statues to deliver. I think we're gonna go with Tiger Lily. I'm sorry. All I want to do is just pull up Google and look at old statues. Working with me is the only logical choice, a really good business decision. I know I made the right call. The Yue family is on the brink of a serious family feud. I don't care about that. I want to get artifacts. It was really profitable. Both of us. A week later, another man would globe-trotting adventurer archaeologist. I care for my longevity. Bob is dead. I wonder how the next chapter is going. No, I don't care about the drama. I want I want to be the archaeologist. Don't you say? Elang? Right? Yes, no, yes, yes, or yes, yes, no. I thought that was a vacuum on the sign, the person singing. I found. They went all out with that vacuum, madman.
He's on the way. Thank you for coming.
Am I losing it? Crank that bad boy.
No problem. He's lucky to have a friend like you know, helping him out with the whole situation.
I know what you're thinking. He's a gentleman and a decent human being. By most people's standards, I suppose. But we're not romantically involved. I don't mix work and everything else.
Oh, right. Then, if you don't mind me asking, why are you helping him out?
Look, if Lucas wanted to be the head of the temple, he could. It's in his father's will. But he zealously opposes everything and anything linked to his father. Much to the delight of Aaron. Nevertheless, he wields great power. If only he had the desire, the reason to use it.
Okay.
Did I not save it? Okay. The crowd's very loud.
What's in it for you?
Whatever happens, there is something for me to gain. Influence, contacts, currencies of social commerce. The type of thinking pulled me out of my life expectation. The world is cool to make.
Sorry for making you accidentally adventurous. Thank you for coming.
Perfect timing, brother.
Tell me about it. How would you like a tour of the Temple of the Self's Cradle?
Of this self.
It turns out we didn't quite get everything my father left me at the end of it. According to the itemized list, there was a red lockbox in his office that was meant for me. We missed that one. Unfortunately, my sister had a protection order issued against me, probably from one of the cops on the area.
She can do that?
Let me guess.
For your own building?
She's barred you from entering the Great Abode's premises.
Listen, Lucas? What's your name? This is what it's not for. I'm not gonna bring an enter
Pretty
into the
much.
building.
Unless I've signed approval from her, which we both know is probably not going to happen.
Take it all back? Give me the government shield. Are you speaking or is it... No? why not just take over the church, Lucas, even just temporarily have her removed from the council?
We both know I'm not going to do that. I want to distance myself from the temple, not lead it. Besides, removing Ariel from the council would be near impossible without angering many of the council members. She's got them wrapped around her finger.
So what's the plan? Do I walk in like a lost
How, that sweet
soul and
personality
take
she
on a
has?
tour of the
Okay.
premises you were mentioning? Have a little snoop around?
I was hoping you would. Ariel doesn't spend too much time at you. She's usually gone by lunchtime. You'd have a better chance of sneaking in without her.
Got it. I'll go as soon as I can, and I'll keep you in the loop.
My lunchtime or your lunchtime?
Thank you. I'm not sure what's in that box, but it's more a matter of principle. I won't let Ariel have anything that isn't hers.
Okay. I'll make sure to keep.
Because
you
to
in touch
me,
once I have something to
lunchtime is like 10 to 12,
see you both soon.
but I know that's different for everybody. Some people may say it goes 12 to 3, which probably I'm more akin to inclined to, or to whatever, to agree with. But it's 1 to what the heck, 7. Well, you might have a sleep here for a little bit, Amir. What's your name again? Tiger Lily. How to do math. By the time you get there, though. Oh gosh, where is it? Is it in Toyopo? Nope. The dog? Know what the state has failed, by the way? Let's not wait. Is it Empire the Bar? Dun dun. It's a clean tram? The temple, okay. Alright. Give it a minute. Play a prank on my man, Justin here. Eat dirt, kick grass.
Brothers and sisters! It's not too late to turn away. You are lost. You wander this world with your eyes to the ground, blind to God's beacon.
Voice does not match the
When
face.
you die, you will go straight to hell. Shun these false prophets and idols. The temple of the self is a temple of lies. Return to your savior.
Later. Where to start?
Welcome, sister. Do you need any assistance?
Sami. Are you speaking? I'll read myself. I just came to see what was inside. It's a beautiful building.
Some would praise the wonders of human ingenuity. I prefer to marvel at the wisdom of Creator when He endowed us with said ingenuity. I'm Brother Sammy the Sixth. I'm the temple's keeper of tradition.
That's a nice title. What do you actually do?
To put it simply, I help preserve the traditions and customs of our temple in the written word and video content as they be. Most of the time, I write learning material. I'm also a theological researcher, always looking for answers in the teachings of yesterday's great prophets. And on one such day. Would you like a tour?
That would be nice. Please lead the way.
I can't think of a better place to start than with the founder himself.
Can I just turn down the crowd? Is that an option I can do? The crowd is the ambient sound. No scroll wheel? It would probably be SFX, but I don't want to just... No, it wouldn't even be that, would it? What are the odds master the ambient sound?
As you probably already know,
I want to try something. Okay, no. Okay. Wrong option. Setting. Audio.
and most revered
We're inside of this building, this holy place, and it's like we're inside a stick-up park.
Caleb Yo, the creator, rest his soul.
Yes, I heard. May I ask how he passed? I mean, it's not inappropriate.
I've known brother Caleb for many years. We were in the same unit during our national service years. He was an active and genuinely healthy man, even into his 60s. Isn't that the case with so many? Full of vigor and life. But when the time comes for the Creator to call them into his eternal kingdom, the soul simply cannot be there.
You're not speaking. But he is still here with all of us, in his teachings and his recordings. Peace be upon you and welcome to the great abode. I am Brother Caleb, Yo, founder of the Temple of the Self. I hope you are well, I hope you feel the love of the people in your life, and I hope you find this origin in joy and happiness. But we both know that isn't always the case, is it? Sometimes we feel pain instead of joy. When we seek love, we find we are all alone. This is our life's darkest moments when we long for the light of our Creator the most. But maybe you might be searching for the light right now, and your journey has brought you to us. Either way, I'm incredibly happy that you're here. You see, I too was lost once. I turned my back to God, on God, many times in my life. When I needed Him the most, I found that He was there, waiting. Our Creator would never abandon us, even when we abandoned Him. We are here to help, be part of the return, be part of your return to God's and my life's work, to help you find meaning and a blessing to me as much as it is to you. Good place to start is joining one of our daily learning sessions. Please approach our welcome desk to find out more. Bless you, may the Creator keep you and shine His light everlasting upon you, and may you find peace.
That's funny.
What is?
I don't know, I was expecting him to be more...
More like a car salesman?
No, that's not what I meant. You know how the other church leaders can be like flashy, bombastic even?
I get it. Faith these days is a commodity, and many see adherence as an act of stupidity and naivety. The institutions that watch over the flocks are to be blamed, for the most part. But they don't speak for the rest of us.
But aren't you one such institution yourselves? I mean this with all due respect. The temple is one of Singapore's most profitable enterprises.
Yes, it is. But Caleb never intended it to be that way. These past few years, he's delegated governance to more ambitious people.
Ariel?
What Caleb lacked in showmanship, his daughter possesses in spades. Front page covers, talk show interviews, sponsorships. It pains me to say it. This wasn't what Caleb had in mind.
Anyway, let's move on. Always you're behind the wheel, my man. You lead the way. Don't mind me, gonna enter it in your session.
Interesting. They're doing what's known as a great reset.
You didn't even ask if you could, like, peep.
The session leader is helping a temple member exercise the demons of his past. Listen.
Control your breathing, relax, empty your mind. Travel back to the past, find a moment of pain or suffering. Tell me what you see. I'm in school, we're having a Christmas party, everyone's eating. See, Miss Young, she's always so angry, always watching me. Go on, what's happening at the party? The fruit salad, I ate too much, I was lactose intolerant. That's your fault, brother. I didn't mean to, I couldn't get to the toilet in time. Miss Young, she's screaming at me, sobbing. What is she doing? She's making me stand in front of the class. Oh god, they're all laughing. I want to run away, but Miss Young is holding my arm and pinching the noses. Miss Young is screaming at me. I want to go home, sobbing. Now you speak to Miss Young right now. Tell her to let you go. I let go, let me go, let me go, you son of a gun. I hate you. I flippin' hate you. Sob. It's okay. It's okay. You're here with us now. You're safe.
Wow.
That was intense.
Was intense.
Caleb believed that psychoanalysis was useful in meditation sessions. It helps people find the roots of their personal suffering. I've personally never tried it. Not a fan. But I suppose it has its uses. Come, let's keep going.
Oh, why are we here?
It's clear from your reaction you've been here before.
Oh, well, I might have passed by.
I saw you with Lucas the other day. I didn't get to hear the whole conversation with Ariel, but I do know you're here because you probably missed something.
Simon's a G.
I'm thinking, is that red lockbox over there?
Yes, it was included in the will, but we forgot to bring it with us when we were here.
Take it. Caleb wanted Lucas to have it.
Is that all right with you? Won't you get in trouble?
What Ariel doesn't know won't hurt. Besides, I don't think there's much she can do aside from giving this old Lucas that.
You don't get along with her, I see.
I joined the temple because I believed Caleb's vision was pure. Perfect. And I believed he really wanted to help. I still do. I don't know if I can say the same for Ariel. She sees the temple as an instrument of
Instrument of power, Sammy.
Unfortunately, Lucas believes his father is just as guilty of that greed. He thinks his father ran the temple like a business.
I can't blame him. Lucas never really knew what was in his father's heart. And that was Caleb's fault. Got carried away by the temple's success. He rarely had time for Lucas and Ariel when they were grown. And when Caleb was finally ready to be a father again, Lucas never gave him a chance.
And what do you think? Do you still believe in the temple's cause?
Believe in what?
I have a complicated relationship with my spirituality.
Yes. I've heard that before. Some people are so preoccupied with proof that God doesn't exist, that he could be right in front of them, and they'd still miss him. I see him in every form, in every moment. He illuminates my life with purpose, to help the lost find their way again. That is why I am here. Anyway, that concludes the tour. You are?
Amira, thank you for that.
Don't give him your name. Give him a fake one.
Please give Lucas my regards. Tell him I miss him.
You could be a spy, bro.
You should call me sometime. See you again here.
It's not Mira. It's Arima. Pocket that son of a gun? Maybe one of these paintings too? No? Bank account, man. Lucas. My office, okay. Dun dun. Hi, Mirror. How are you getting along? I have the lockbox, thanks mostly to the gentleman I met at the temple, Brother Sammy. You met Uncle Sammy? Did he take you on a tour? Did he even let me in your father's office? He knew your father wanted you to have his lockbox. I see Uncle Sammy is probably the last decent person at the temple. Glad you got to meet him. For the lockbox, any luck trying to get it open? I haven't tried yet. I'll give it a go. I just wanted to let you know it's in my possession first. Great work, Amira. Give it a go and call me back. Got it. It's metal lockbox, old tech, no workarounds. Combination lock needed for numbers 0 to 9. You need some sort of clue. I'm sure Caleb didn't want Lucas to get it going in the wild, going on a wild goose chase. Hang on while look what we got here. Some engraving on the underside. For now, I know you fear God. You have not refused me, your son, your only son. For now, I know you fear God. You have not refused me, your son, your only son. Four something, 0 something? Frick. I wish I could look at the engraving myself. For now, I know you fear God. You have not refused me, your son, your only son. Hey, Lucas! Lucas! For now, I know you fear God. You have not refused me, your son. Okay, so I was talking to Grandpa Gabriel. What was his name? I don't know. His dad. For now, I know you fear God. To him, you have not refused me, your son, Lucas, your only son. Could it be his birthday? Do I know Lucas's birthday? Something I can just figure out somehow? Lily. Lily. Tiger Lily. My farts. Maybe he has his birthday in an email he sent me. Oh, we don't have the email. Is it an actual, like, poem? Not poem, but you know what I mean. Saying. For now, I know you fear God. Yes, it is a thing. Autocorrect. Genesis 22:12. Okay, it's gonna be. Bingo. Let's see what we got here. Data shards are labeled by date. Hello, Lucas. If you're watching this, well, I guess we never got the chance to talk then. I'm recording these diaries in case something happens, and something must have happened. My boy, I have so much to tell you. I have so much to make up for, and my fear is that I'll never get the chance to. So the diaries are the last-ditch attempt to reach out to you, to tell you the things I've always wanted to know. I hope you take the time to listen. If I could have just one wish, it would be that you do. This is the most important thing to me, I mean it. You need to call Lucas.
Amira, talk to me.
You got it open?
Great work. What's in it?
It's from your father, recordings and data shards. Recorded hollow diaries for you, Lucas. Typical dad. Even from beyond the grave, he's still trying to force his way into my life.
The data shards, Amira. They're of no use or value to me.
Lucas, I think you have to see them, some of them. I think he's trying to be heard.
Amira, as As much as I value you and the assistance you provide me, I have to remind you that you do not know my father. Please, respect my wishes. Dispose of the data shards.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. I'm transferring the fee now. Thank you for everything. I
2K?
hope to see you again soon.
Thought you were a rich
I
man.
want some time to myself for a while. But I'm
I
sure
gave
we'll
up
speak
solving
again.
corruption in the city of Singapore to be your little archaeologist, and you give me 2K? Bye, Mirror. I didn't even leave the damn city this time. What the heck, dude? All that work. Get me flying over continent to continent, and now we just go down to the street. Those holotapes, something about them. Caleb wanted Lucas to see this, but I have to respect my compliance, which is, I mean, he didn't say anything about not examining the recordings. I could still dispose of them after having a peek. Something tells me that's important. Hold on, how do have I unlocked saving? I did unlock saving, let's go. Poggy. Screw it, let's do it. Angel's share. Transferring data to device. One moment, please. Transfer complete. Okay, Caleb. Time for digital sentence.
This is
Say on,
Caleb
sorry.
Yeo. I am recording this on the 23rd of November 2031. This recording is meant for and is to be delivered to my only son, Lucas Yeo. Lucas, my boy. I have resorted to recording a hollow diary because it is the only way I know to get a message through to you in case I never get the chance to do it in person ever again. I went to see the doctor last week. He tells me I'm doing well. Best outlook for a 60-something he's seen in a long time, he says. But you never know. Anyway, enough about me. How are you? It's not like I'll be able to hear you answer. But it feels good to be able to ask anyway. I haven't spoken to you in so long. I have to watch old videos of you just so I don't forget what you sound like. I miss
Trust me,
you
Caleb, nothing to be,
terribly.
proud of.
Sometimes I think about walking away from the temple. I wonder if it will help fix things between us. But I cannot abandon the flock. I feel torn, and I haven't really been in control for a long time. The path I have chosen is a river, and I am floating further and further away from the people I love. And I've been drifting so long, I feel it is impossible to swim back now. I wonder if I've lost my way. Some days, the light that guides me is so faint, I can hardly make it out in the fog of my mind. Well, that's certainly enough for one recording. I quite like this. Feels like I'm really talking to you. I hope that doesn't sound too sad. Alright then. Until the next time.
This stuff is deeply personal, doesn't feel right to be listening to them. But at the same time, it's incredibly insightful. Caleb sounds like he really wanted to make things right with Lucas. Sad they never got to reconcile before Caleb's death. A few more diary entries are here, but I think I can skip to the last entry. Maybe that'll have some information worth knowing. Dude, I'm down to listen. Oh, was this one?
Hello? Hello? Yes, there we go. I almost forgot I started this hollow diary. Sorry for the long delay between entries.
It's been 5 days, man.
The temple's flock is growing larger and larger by the month. Ariel
mind.
and the council
Maybe, I
are
don't know.
really doing wonders with the marketing.
So is this what your sister was always good at? She was always gregarious one. People are drawn to her energy and ambition.
You
You
were
were
more reserved, you know? People thought you were the shy type. But what did they know? They didn't see the genius and the creativity that blossomed in your heart. Youngest person to ever receive the Ellington Music Scholarship. Youngest dean of the Ong Xiao Kian Conservatory of Music. I will never get tired of telling people that. I'm so incredibly proud of you. If you only knew. You and your sister are true wealth. I miss the sound of you practicing at home. The house used to be filled with music. Now it's... Sometimes the silence is deafening. Empty. Anyway, here I go.
I just want to mirror. Didn't know Lucas was a dean of conservatory. Caleb wasn't generally proud. A couple weeks later,
Test. Okay, so entry number 3. Don't really have much to say today. We had a really good group sharing session this morning with a new batch of temple goers. Sharing stories and frustrations and heartaches and stuff like that. It really helps form bonds between everybody. It's the part I love most about doing this. Helping people come to grips with their past. Looking to the profound teachings of the prophets for guidance. It's a fulfilling calling. You cannot experience spiritual release without forgiving the people who wronged you. But most of all, you have to forgive yourself for your failings. It's funny. That's something I'm working on myself. Ah, yes? Oh, I didn't hear my alarm. Alright, I'll be with you in a minute. Council meeting is about to start. Goodbye for now. Morning. Merry Christmas. We've got a little event set up at the Grand Abode later for our temple goers. I don't know if I'm in the right state to go through with it, to be honest. I don't know how I get during this time of year. It really gets any easier. I think about your mother every day. At Christmas, it's the hardest thing to do just to get out of bed. I probably spoiled so many of your Christmas mornings when you and your sister were growing up. I guess that's why I'd send you both to your Uncle Sammy's house, where it was more festive, happy. I failed you. I felt terrible not being able to give you the kind of Christmas a parent is supposed to give his kids. No Christmas tree, no Santa, no movie marathons with cookies and hot chocolate. I just couldn't move on. Still can't. I've given up on that. So I'm going to stay in bed for a little longer. Merry Christmas.
I wonder what happened to Lucas's mother. It must have happened at Christmas. Make a note to ask Lucas when the time is right.
The past few days have been very interesting. I've become introspective these days. I suppose it's just my age bearing down on my mind. The temple is my legacy, and one of the greatest things I've ever done in life. I know we're changing lives, but my heart tells me we can do more. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm working on something. I'll keep you posted. Lucas, have I got news for you? I have just put in motion what I believe is going to be the temple's greatest contribution to society. I've been thinking long and hard about how we can be more than just a community helping each other find spiritual fulfillment. I want that fulfillment to come not just from studying ourselves and our lives. I want it to come from real acts of charity and humanity. The world is burning, Lucas. We do not need bunkers and personality cults promising salvation. We need to help the world heal. And we do that with the temple's wealth. I call it the Angels Share Initiative. And I've given you sole power to enforce it on my behalf in case, something happens to me before I can make it a reality. Sign the documents and Sammy will do the rest. You'll find them with Adham in Cairo. Head to my villa there. He'll fill you in. I've never felt more excited about anything in a long time. And I want you to know I'm doing this because I want you to be proud of me, Lucas. I know you think the temple is exploitative. This is my way of showing you my intentions have always been pure. This is for you, son.
Updates will be posted soon. Angel Share Initiative. I was right. There was information worth knowing in the diary. You tell someone, probably not Lucas will flip. Best to go to Lily. She'll probably know what to do. I'll do that when I get back. I'm gonna get a drink. BRB.